ready. Find the bug. Baker is lost.
Got another fight in you?
Recon along. We got eyes.
Well, who tried to assassinate me on this map?
My bad, teammate. Kill the guy behind you.
Charlie, locked down. Charlie is lost. Losing objective Baker. Dug in at Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Eyes in the sky. They're taking Baker.
I feel like it's weird. Sometimes I can lay on the fire and other
Losing
times
objective Baker. They're taking Charlie.
Oh. That might explain it.
Closing with Baker.
Incoming grenade!
Friendly attack dogs on the way for backup. They're taking Able. Able is lost. Baker is lost.
Oh shit!
Recon in the sector. Losing objective Charlie. Allies pulled a bomb incoming.
Absolute best.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Closing with Able. Closing with Baker. Capturing Baker. Taking Baker. Recon airborne. Right up.
Throwing grenade!
Not gonna happen.
Losing objective Baker.
Back yourself all the way up in that corner and they will spawn on top
Friendly
of you.
bombing run on the way. Taking
We
Able.
want that massage out.
Taking live bomb. Ready for target.
Got another fight in you?
Recon.
That would have been a good assassination.
Securing Baker. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Able is ours. They're overpowering us. Take those positions.
Throwing a stunner!
Friendly glide bomber incoming. Securing Able. The round is nearly done. Still saving. Taking Baker. Double kill. They're sending mortar shells. They're taking Able. Recon mission ready. Fire the bomb. Fire bomb. Ready for target. Recon. Right one down. Taking Able. Baker is ours. Friendly bombing run on the way.
Tossing grenade.
Charlie is overrun. Able locked down. Securing Baker.
I just did something that was pretty cool if I had done it on purpose.
Taking Baker.
It was like you said, just a gun pointing at people's heads.
Securing Baker. Friendly guard dog on its way.
Yeah, but like only one.
Friendly
It was
bombing
pretty
run
bad.
inbound. They're taking Able.
I enjoyed it. I like the chaos.
Securing
Yeah.
Charlie. Losing objective Baker. Double kill.
No, I've been spotted.
Losing objective Charlie. Baker is lost. Charlie is overrun.
Right down.
They're taking Baker.
I spawned in the back of a
Losing
box
objective Baker.
which was on fire.
The enemy has total domination.
Yeah, I mean it's better than spawning at the front of the box.
Securing Able. Dive bomb ready for target. Securing kill.
Got another fighting you?
It's in.
Hell of a guard dog on the way here. Attack dogs ready for action.
Got another fighting you?
Attack dogs are on the loose.
Every once in a while I forget to have distracted.
Got another fighting you?
Closing with Charlie. Closing with Baker. Take on them. Fire the gun. We have total domination. Hold the line. Able is overrun. Fury kill.
Ooh.
Next
What?
time, hold your
Man, I
ground.
played with a motherfucker earlier today. He had
Y'all both putting
175
that work.
fucking kills.
Oh,
How you get
damn.
175 kills, bro?
You see?
In that corner.
I forgot what
That
it
shit
was.
right
Either
there.
this or the
That
hog.
shit right there.
That shit right there.
That motherfucker was probably cheating.
Your boy putting that work this
Pretty
time.
similar
That
to what I
motherfucker was
looked
probably
into
cheating.
earlier.
Man, 175 kills, right?
That's
Oh, he's in
something.
that corner.
Shit.
That's that little
Cause you
blip
know
on
if
him.
you beat me out by that much, by that much, that's
Tapping asshole.
3 minutes near enemies. God damn.
What about them? Just like the link. Okay. I haven't looked at them, but
Hardcore domination.
Yeah.
Move on the objective. This is going to be a proper shellacking. Taking Baker. Capturing Charlie. We're in the lead. Charlie locked down. We've taken all objectives. Hold those positions.
Muffin Snagger 69 has joined the game.
Grenade!
They're taking Charlie. Double kill. Losing objective Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. They're taking Baker.
Oh, they're like on top of us.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
The fact that these are old maps doesn't.
Closing with Charlie. Enemy glide bomb on the way.
Yeah, I do actually remember
They're
that this
taking
one exists.
Baker.
I can vaguely recognize it. I had a dream about it once.
Hostile bombers inbound. Losing objective Baker. They're taking Able.
1
Baker.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the era where most of my cosplays.
Securing Baker.
Full one. Gavin bomb.
Losing objective Charlie. Charlie is
Definitely
overrun.
bits and pieces here or there, but haven't gotten too into them lately. I think the last one I played was the one where Kevin's facing this villain.
Watch your head. Don't fall in. They're overpowering us. Take those positions. Taking Able.
Yeah, we're gonna so suits or whatever.
Recon mission. Red light bomb. Ready for target. Double kill.
Yeah. They had a kind of a neat game mode where they would just throw waves and like shoot around and attack. Which I guess kind of sounds like zombies and it's similar to like if the zombies had guns.
Watch that flamethrower. Hostile recon in the air. Fire
Yeah, and I mean,
in
don't
the
take my
sky.
word for it. Try it.
Sweep in the sector. Cover your heads. Enemy
I
fire.
think there were.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies to the sky. Looking good for us. Don't let up. Losing objective Able.
At first, I didn't like the zombies in the last game, but I guess
Closing
maybe
with
it
Baker.
Let me shoot fire.
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Taking Charlie. Hostile bombs in the zone. We've dug in at Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy glide bomb. Losing objective Charlie. Enemy controls the all. Take that ground.
Oh, hey, fire dude's coming.
We dug in at Baker.
Oh, hey, what happens?
We hold
Run
A.
from
Hostile
How is B
straight
so close
inbound.
to A? I guess they're all pretty close, but that felt extraordinarily.
Losing objective Baker. Capturing Charlie. They're taking Baker. Enemy has bombers on the way.
I'm not sure there is one.
Securing Charlie. Mortars incoming! Get out! Losing objective Baker. We hold Charlie.
I'm just gonna keep throwing myself on it.
Losing objective Baker. Baker is overrun.
Yeah, but I'm good at that. With like the shiniest.
Extending mortar shells! Losing objective Charlie. Hostile straight inbound! Hostile recon in the air. Fire in the sky. Hostile recon in the air. Fire in the sky. Hostile dogs in the zone. Enemy fire bombing coming. Securing A.
Yeah, but maybe that's true of most dogs.
Take the enemy dog out.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything.
Enemy dog free out there.
Brought it up. We should stop talking about it.
Able is ours. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Capturing Beta. Enemy's got a glide bomb in. Hostile space inbound.
We're winning because of that wave.
Enemy flamethrower on the burn.
We're gonna win this rush. Maybe not.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies. Heads up. Enemy glide bomb coming in hot.
Put the enemy dog down.
They're overpowered. Take those positions.
Watch the stun grenade.
Somebody just stole my chest.
Round is almost done. So weak. Closing with Charlie. Hostile dogs in the zone. Don't just let them take it.
Shit, you should have. That's crazy. That's our mind does them. You gotta change the barrel. It's the barrel. Magazine and the barrel. It have this shit.
So without DLSS, I'm floating somewhere around 60 to 90 FPS, which is kind of a big gap. Let's see what that's at. I have no idea. I imported settings from before. I don't know why I said that I didn't know about 4K. It's not 4K. I don't have a 4K monitor. It's 5120 by 1440, so it's 2K. Which sounds a little bit like 4K, but it's not. It really is. Even when you like multiply out the resolution, you're like, wow, that is pretty close.
Can't trust anything to see.
Oh, good. We're going to talk about that. Quick, enable the DLSS. Which one are you doing? Are you doing quality, performance?
Bobby already did.
Watch, I'm gonna crash my game. It's 120. There's a 240 version. The 240 might be the one Austin has. I didn't bother because at the time the 240 was like way more expensive, and also how am I gonna drive prior to the 3090, I had like two 1070s in SLI. I thought the whole thing with SLI was they were like basically alternating, like one frame on one card back and forth.
Hardcore domination. Defend the objective.
Oh, there was a point where I had
Hope
like
you like a little
three
challenge.
1070s.
Securing
Two of them
Charlie.
in SLI. And those were like my main card, and then I used the physics thing on the other one. Just because.
Charlie, locked down.
But the only reason I had those 1070s
They're
was
taking
for
Baker.
To me.
using Ethereum back in like 2017. And I didn't make much off of them other than just basically paying for them. Which, I mean, that's not bad.
They're taking Charlie. We
Yeah.
took the advantage. Charlie is lost.
That was kind of my thought process with keeping a 3090. Like in my actual machine. Because originally I was
Baker
aiming
locked
for the
down.
3070. Oh god. Sorry. Yeah, I mean that'll do it, but yeah, these Samsungs are good monitors for sure. I would recommend it.
They're taking Abel.
Before this, I was running a pair of Dell monitors that were basically just like workstation monitors.
They're taking Abel.
Oops.
They're taking Baker. Recon aloft. We got eyes. Baker is overrun.
When I had one of my Dell monitors crap out on me, and I was like, well, it's probably just time to upgrade, and I was trying to figure out what I should
Taking
do,
Baker.
and I was like on the fence between whether I should just get like two 27-inch monitors, maybe like two 2K 27-inch or two 4K
Closing with
27-inch,
Baker.
or do something like this, and eventually I settled on something like this, because you can, I like that you don't have to have it be two screens of the same size. Because a lot of the time I'll have like, you know, if I'm doing work, I'll have like Visual Studio in the middle of the screen, taking up more than one screen's worth of real estate, and then like two smaller windows on the sides, which works really nicely with the high resolution. Yeah. Maybe just do that same thing, except your pieces of crap go further out to the sides because your main monitor is really wide. It'll bug you for like 2 or 3 days. You'd be like, wow, this is really curved for 72 hours.
They're taking Able.
His is worse. I've got the 1000 R. He's got the 1800 R. Or vice versa.
Secure. Dig in.
So his is like really, really curved. And if I went and looked at one, even having this one, I went and looked at one of those when I was at Microsoft, and I was like, holy crap. This is honestly, I think the tighter curve probably would be better for gaming. Get into like the peripheral stuff, because you're not gonna look right at those edges. And in some games, the edges
Keep pushing, and we might have
distorted.
this.
You know, because if you crank your field of view, like have this really wide screen, you're not just gonna start seeing behind
Recon,
you
sweeping the
to
sector.
a point where it's just gonna stretch your vision.
Hostile recon in the air.
Yeah, I've seen that
Spies in
too.
the sky.
I think I used to do that on Minecraft. Gotta be aware of your surroundings, you know, Minecraft. Yeah. It still exists. I have not tried that.
They're taking Charlie.
Call it a comeback.
I just turned on HDR and it's like really dark now.
They pinned me down.
Losing objective Charlie. Charlie is overrun.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard too, and that's what my experience has been. Windows is really weird about it when I first turned it on, and I probably just don't know how to use those settings properly. I realized mid-game that my field of view was like 80, so had to fix that.
Hostile recon in the air.
Mine defaulted
Spies
to
in the
80, so I
sky.
cranked it to 120. And it's like, I got glasses for the first time. I can see sounds.
Capturing Able. They're taking Baker. Taking Charlie. Got an enemy dog free out there. We hold Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the
I
sky.
need to turn off the HDR. It doesn't seem like it's good for that. But again, a lot of the guns are weird.
Able is lost. Hostile dogs in the zone.
There is a calibration for the brightness. I'm going through like an HDR wizard right now. Probably shouldn't be since we're mid-game, but you know, here we are. Just the previous value more precise into the icon. Still feels really dark, but nice, I guess. Yeah, which I
Taking
guess that
Able.
is the definition, isn't it?
We dug in at Able.
Yeah, it feels a little bit that way.
They're taking Able. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in
Probably
the
what I
sky.
need to do is turn the lights off in this room. That would. I don't really have any glare, but just like the ambient light, it makes this dark. It makes the screen feel darker than it probably is.
Nearly done. This one's ours. Me now, buddy. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
Yeah, when I look at like the scoreboard, it just looks straight up like it's got some sort of gray overlay on it or something. Washed out.
Way to hold the line, lads. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Well, and I just like my screen size. Yeah, I have my monitor pretty much just set on like burn your eyes mode. And then on top of that, I use like light theme and stuff. I don't like dark themes. Yeah, I feel like dark themes, I'm okay with some dark themes, but most of them have too little contrast in my opinion. Right. Yeah, I don't know. It feels too soft. Maybe. Well, and everybody that calls me a psychopath just needs to back off and I don't know. Dark themes? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and like I said, I am okay with some of them. I've come across dark themes and I'm like, oh, I really, this is pretty
Gotta keep my sodium count down.
Not most of them. And I can tolerate it. It's just like, given the choice, I generally prefer the light one. No, it's... I'm probably a psychopath.
Hardcore hardpoint. Dig in and hold the objective. Some will rise, some will fall.
And the other thing is, a lot of the interfaces
Hardpoint
that people
confirmed.
dark themes for are things that I've been using since they came. So I'm used to them being red, like the lighter kind.
Hardpoint is active. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
I guess I can probably do that. I just need to like crank my brightness further out on my monitor.
Hostile dogs in the zone. We can
Already?
Maybe a
The
kill.
enemy is taking
12
the
kills now.
A little vengeance goes a long way.
Yeah, I made the switch recently. It's
We control the hardpoint.
just media. Any of the web games.
Fucking right.
Must be.
Firefox
What
apparently
happened when you
supports no
get all
code.
sweaty, Nate? Get sweaty
Yeah,
what?
I'm not doing that tonight.
Hardpoint located. Point activated.
Come on.
You want Super Trooper?
This is just not the map to get
Dude,
launched missiles on
It's
either.
not. It's really not. There's like 2 spots and
Tossing grenade! My head hurts!
I switched back to the non-HDR.
I hate these.
The enemy is
I
taking the hard point.
hate the camera challenges. I almost shot you in the back, sorry.
Tommy, we're playing with
almost, but you didn't.
hostile
Nah,
recon in the
I
air. Spies in the sky.
I restrained myself
Good
from
job.
doing that
Hard
dude.
point out.
I'm
Excellent.
Coming stronger!
And I think I'd be okay with the HDR if
Hard
the
point
white
located.
at the brightness.
Hard point is active.
They just get completely crushed in HDR, which seems like the antithesis of HDR. I think Windows has the same sort of
I
thing.
can't even fucking move in this game anymore.
I
I
know.
remember when I flipped HDR on for the first time in Windows, there was
Aren't you using a handgun now?
just
We
crazy.
lost the hard
washed out.
point. The enemy is taking the hard point.
But again, it's something
Oh,
that
it is, it could be
I
carbon.
look into it set up properly, so that's probably what it is.
Allies called a bombing run. Incoming.
I owe you one!
Yeah, I think Windows is kind of to blame for some of that.
Hard point located. Hard point is ours. Hard point activated.
Let me get one.
Recon airborne. Eyes up. Hostile recon
Please,
in
just
the air.
one.
Spies in the sky.
I went to the store earlier, I took Target for all the new Xbox.
Friendly glide bomber incoming. Hard
They have a
point is
PS4
ours.
at Target. Which that just confused me.
The enemy is taking the hard point. Hard
That's
point
kind of where I'm at with
confirmed.
the Xbox. Like, maybe if I find one retail, I would consider getting it. I mean,
Hard
that's kind
point
of what I was
activated.
looking for.
We control the hard point.
Find this thing, because right now, with Xboxes being so unavailable,
Oh my god, I got a long shot.
Xbox
The enemy
phones
is taking
that
the
are
hard
as valuable as they were when I bought them.
Recon
Again, we're
alert.
kind of back to the whole graphics card scenario where it's like, okay, so just
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. We lost the hard point. Cover your head. Enemy bombers. Point. We lost the hard point.
Oh, God.
Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated.
in the army, and the other two.
Yeah, now that Master Chief Collection is available
Enemy
on
has the
PC,
hard point.
I've known Pete for years.
Another one?
No, it's the same one.
Is it? I thought somebody dropped a... What's it called on it?
Probably.
Bombing run.
Oh shit! Alright.
Hard point is ours. Hard point confirmed. Hostile recon in the air. Spies
I may not
in the
even
sky.
have Master Chief Collection.
Hard point activated.
I had it through Game Pass,
We control the hard point.
and I had Game Pass because they were doing that like upgrade for $1 thing, but they would up convert all of your Xbox Live Gold that stack up to like 3 years. So I just went and I stacked up 3 years worth of that.
Recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Contact at the hard point. Hard point is ours.
Yeah, there was that, and I think I didn't have it installed. And Microsoft was like supremely bad about that. You know, I can see that a gigabit connection, and it's like, okay, well, we'll have your game installed by sometime.
What the fuck?
Hard point confirmed. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Hard point activated.
That's interesting. I was just kind of used to it because of Xbox, and I figured, well, you know, they're both Microsoft.
Contact at the hard point.
Like, my Xbox would always top out at maybe 200 megabits per second.
This is malarkey.
Tossing grenade! Stun grenade out!
And I just don't get it, because it's Microsoft. They have all of the computing power. Well, not
Okay,
all,
I
they have
don't know
about a
about
third
that
of
guy,
it.
man.
Bleeding embarrassment, this is.
Count me
Which
out!
one?
Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. Hard point is ours.
Yep.
Contact at the hard point.
Hardpoint, laying down.
And it goes down every other week. And it's like,
Yeah.
sorry, Xbox Live
That's
is down,
crazy.
so you can't play any of your games.
Kick your Cyclops ass.
Yeah.
Sorted.
They really should be able to, because I mean, the
Oh,
Xbox, the more that time goes on, the more Xbox is just becoming like a reskinned Windows.
I got 16 explosive munitions. That's crazy. Out of what? 75
I'm voting
kills?
for
I
my-
guess I don't fall into that category, do I?
Ow, Pete, I see you now.
Yeah.
You know, I was all on your side, Pete.
Mike's the
I was
real
all on your
MVP.
side.
I didn't think you had to pay on PlayStation, anyway. Well, okay. That would have been like one of the only things that would get me to switch to PlayStation, honestly. Yeah. Because, I mean, they get exclusives too, but a lot of those I don't care for because I haven't played PlayStation.
Fucking
games.
6 headshots
Like,
in
you know,
a
the
row
sequel or
with an
whatever.
LMG, bro, while running and swinging around. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
say that
true.
it's not possible, but come on, bro, you just wiped out a whole squad. You wiped us all out on one side,
And you're not
all
playing
headshots,
fucking not pro.
from left
You're
all the
not
way to
that
right. Yeah, that does smell.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah,
the
I mean, I
kill
guess I
cam
did have a
too.
PlayStation, but it was like before Xbox.
That's when you fucked
It was
up.
a
You know,
PS1.
everybody's-
Yeah, that's when you know you fucked up. You get kill cam and
I
fucking do
guess I
6
kind of don't
headshots
really count that.
with an LMG.
Outgunning everybody.
Right. Like, yeah, that's
Same. I'm just saying, like,
Took
that's-
before.
drugs,
Because
and that's fucked up that his own
Xbox
team
was
called
like
it out.
PS4.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
It
I'm
was
recording.
crazy.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, because PS3, 360, PS4, Xbox One. Yeah, so PS1 predated the Xbox. But, you know, it didn't have... Yeah, but at least they were kind of the same. Those two were the same generation. But yeah, PS1 was like, you know, Crash Bandicoot and stuff, like real
Hardcore domination. Capture the
real
objective.
old games, which I
Don't
like.
feel
They've
like a
done
little
remakes of those, like
challenge. Closing
Spyro
with
and
Able.
Crash and stuff.
They're taking Baker. Baker is overrun.
They're both really good remakes. I never really was into Spyro back in the day, so I can't speak to like its authenticity. But it's a good
Securing
game.
Charlie. We're dug in at Charlie. They're taking Able.
You owe me now.
Yeah.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
The biggest PlayStation 1 game for me was Crash, for sure. Because it kind of took platformers and changed it. You know, they added a new dynamic that wasn't there before with other platformers.
Damn.
Recon mission ready. Find the bastards.
Got another fighting you?
Losing objective Charlie. Recon sweeping the sector.
There was actually a YouTube video I watched a while back where they
Oh,
talked
shit,
about
he was
all
bomb,
the
ready
crazy
for
stuff
target.
they had to do to get Crash to work on
Target
PlayStation.
is off.
Oh, I just
Just
did it.
so
Like
far ahead of everything else that like something like that, yeah.
They're taking Baker.
Yeah, all of the optimization stuff that they had to do to get that to even come close to working was just ridiculous.
Hostile dogs in the zone.
And I think they talked
Losing
about
objective
being
Baker.
one of the first game, I think, to basically load data off of the disk as the game ran.
Taking Charlie. They're taking Able.
I thought you were gonna say like something weirdly unexpected happened with the AI. Like all of the rabbits like ganged up on the wolves or something.
Capturing Baker. Recon mission ready.
Nobody
Find the
shoot
bastards.
me. Please nobody
Got
shoot
another fighting
me.
you?
Somebody's shooting me.
You can do better. Slide bomb ready for target. Incoming bomb. Clear out.
Got another fighting you? Number one.
taking Able. The round is ending. Make it count. We hold Charlie.
Grenade!
Now, see, I was once told by HR that they won't stop that from happening, but I'm pretty sure that payroll actually does stop that. It didn't. Oh. Yeah, you can pull those back out though. There's a way to do a method for that.
Capturing Baker.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that makes it nice. It means there's not, like, extra stuff you have to do for the taxes themselves. Maxing 401k. Look at Mr. Moneybags over here. With his $19,500. No, I did something similar.
Baker.
Actually, Mariah and I weren't doing all that much as far as our contributions go when we both started working. But she got a contract job at her work, and later they basically hired her on to work full-time, like, as an actual employee, which was interesting because she did the same work as she was doing as a contractor, but they paid her more than twice as much. So at that point, when that happened, we just kind of took everything that was extra and just stuffed that all into retirement savings. Jesus. Do we need to be planning for you to retire soon? We're gonna be replacing you? No, I'm with you. I haven't heard of any. I haven't talked to anybody else that has been like, oh yeah, I put money in GeForce.
Second floor to bottom.
Tax advantage, retirement savings.
Capturing Able.
Oh yeah. Which I was doing that up until fairly recently. I lowered it when, I guess when the kids were born. That is crazy expensive. Yeah, and I think we could even get away with it being higher now, but also we just bought land. And the land is expensive. I mean, we paid more than that than we paid for our house. 11.53 acres in Westfield. Well, technically it's Sheridan, but it's Westfield. And I'm really happy with it. I don't want to sell it, but I almost want to sell it because we had it appraised and it's like worth pretty much double what we bought it for.
Oh, on C, this guy.
Because we went through and did development, so my family's actually buying some of it. It was actually 18.53 acres, and then I've got my brothers taking 3 acres.
They're taking Able.
My mom and dad are taking 3 acres. That's parceled off, and the rest of it was going to us. And it kind of worked out. I mean, we all got a heck of a deal. Theirs has gone up way more per acre than what ours has. Even though I said, ours has probably doubled, but theirs is more than doubled because to get 3-acre lots in Westfield is just crazy expensive. It's what everybody wants.
I'm in danger.
Nelson laughed his ass out. Classic.
Yeah, it's been an interesting process for sure. I mean, like, I had bought a house before this, but that's one thing, and this is just an entirely... Technically, what we were doing was the property.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
In the same way like Pulte or Estridge or something might, but on a smaller scale.
That's what I did last
We had to go
night.
through the same approval processes and different things like that. So
You better not say it.
it was
Get that
interesting.
fire
We had
over
to sink a lot of money into it
And
up
I fucked
front.
your mother
Don't you
next
bring
time.
my
As far as,
mother
like,
into
the
this.
surveys go for
That whole
subdividing
bitch.
it, getting a plat
That's what we
drawn up
said.
that shows that subdivision.
And fuck you.
Basically, it has to be done by a surveyor. So between all of us, we were probably in about 20 grand just for all of that. And we still had to get like variances approved by the city of Westfield because the road frontage on this property is like, well, the property as it existed before